Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Tina with Life in the Piedmont. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm back in my kitchen. We are baking this morning, and I have got about almost 4 loaves of cranberry orange bread finished. I do have a video on that, and I will link it somewhere up in here. And yeah, so my son has his Christmas party, so it has been requested that I make the bread again. And I'm having a gathering with some work friends on Friday, so I told her, I'll bring the bread. And then my husband was like, where's ours at? So I ended up making another loaf to have for the home. Not that we need it, but you know. And so yeah, I have a video coming out about my dehydrated oranges I've done and cranberries. So, but first we are gonna spin the camera around. We're gonna get ready to make some chocolate covered pretzel sticks and roll them up in some sprinkles that are festive and holiday. And you can make these for any time of the year, quite honestly. You can make them not just for Christmas, but you can change the sprinkles out, make them for, say, the 4th of July and red, white, and blue. You can do them for pastel colors, for Easter, whatever you wanna do. They're just easy and they're festive, and they go along, I think, really well with like an extra gift or something if you want to attach it to a gift. So let me get you turned around and let's get started. All right, so I just pulled out my sprinkles. I have some Christmas sprinkles here. I have just some red ones. I have just some blue ones. And somewhere in here, I am sure that I thought I had white ones. And if not, no big deal. So we'll put those up. And I already have started a double boiler here. I am just putting my saucepan, and then I have an 8-cup measuring cup, and I'm gonna turn the heat on. And I ended up buying some milk chocolate wafers. I get these at the bulk stores when I'm up in PA, and you know, I just thought this would be a fun thing to do to show you how easy it is that you can make these. I'm actually gonna pour some of these into here. I don't know exactly how much I need, but almost the whole bag. I may have to do more. And we are gonna bring this up over a medium-high heat, and we're gonna get this melted. And let me show you. So these are the pretzels that I have. I got the long ones, they're the rods, and they're perfect because you can dip them inside. I'll probably lean them over to the side, roll them, and then I will lay them down and we'll sprinkle them up with some cookies. We'll sprinkle the sprinkles on there, and yeah, I think they'd be cute. Let me get this going here. I'm gonna pull out a couple of pretzel rods just to get going. I hope to maybe get at least 6 out of these. I think that would be nice. I just want to let you know, if you have a microwave, you can do this in intervals, and for like 30 seconds, stop it, stir it, start it again. I, however, do not have a microwave. Mine broke, and I don't want another one. Some in the house would like one, but I don't want one. I don't want to use it, I don't miss it, and I'm okay without it. So when people want to heat something up really fast, they've been using the air fryer to reheat something or to bake it really quick. It's better for you versus I don't know if the air fryer is better for you, but maybe. All right, so as you can tell, it is starting to melt. You can hear the water boiling below. So I'm really gonna just sit here and just keep stirring it until it gets all melted up. And if you don't know, if your chocolate is too thick and it's not the desired consistency where you can like pour it, did you know that you could add just a little bit of oil to it to help thin it out? I usually use an olive oil or an avocado oil when I do that. But I think I'm gonna use more. We're just gonna do the whole bag, because once it melts, you just never know like how much you actually will get once it starts melting, and I just don't feel like it's going to be as much as I would like. And if I don't end up using all of this that's melted, I will just put it in a container, refrigerate it, and I can always melt it down again. All right, I think it's just about ready. We have a few little clumps in there. But while this was melting, I whipped up some orange glaze to drizzle over my cranberry orange bread. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. I try to multitask as much as possible in my kitchen. So as long as I was right here, I came and stirred it. I'm gonna turn the heat off now on that. And we're gonna just stir, and it will melt completely on its own as I continue to stir. And the water's still hot, my burner's still hot, so I don't have to worry about it burning or anything like that. Well, everything is nice and melted. We are gonna get our first pretzel put in right here. And we'll see how well this is. Let that drip down a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to use my spatula here to just kind of get it and drizzle it down as far as possible. There we go. If you have a deeper bowl, that would be very helpful, but I don't think I have anything deep enough that would put this, like dip everything in. I would have to get like maybe a pitcher of some sort, but there we go. There we go. Here is the first pretzel done, and I am going to just shake a little bit of the excess chocolate off, and I have a wire rack laying on top of parchment paper, and I'm just gonna put some sprinkles down here, and then I'm gonna come in and we're just gonna roll these up like so. There you go. This pretzel is not flat like it should be. It's a little curvy right there, but that's okay. Look at there. Doesn't that look delicious and festive? And again, you can put this in a bag. I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. There's number one done. And we're gonna just lay it here and hopefully just let it dry. And we're gonna do another one. This is just as easy scooping the chocolate up if you don't have anything deep enough for you to dip your chocolate in. You can do this as well with other types of pretzels. It doesn't have to be the long rod, but you can do this with the square pretzels, just the regulars. You can do a whole bunch of like pretzel sticks if you want. Yeah, so don't limit yourself just to the rods, but I think the rods are great because of the size, and they'll look really cute in a bag with a nice bow on it. Number two done. Isn't this easy? And you know it'd be even great, like you can get your kids involved in this too. If you have kids or grandkids, you can get the kids involved and they can easily sprinkle the sprinkles on, because you're never too old for sprinkles, right? So I think I'll do some of the Christmas sprinkles. That's 3. There we go. Yep. All right. Alrighty, we are done. We got 6 done and I have more, so I can do more What do you think of those? Aren't those just pretty? Chocolate covered pretzels. I'm gonna let those dry now. So yeah, so I'm just gonna let those dry. Sorry about that, I was looking for something to show you, but I'm gonna let those dry and I am going to just keep plugging away here with these pretzels and getting them ready. I'm not sure where I'm gonna attach them or really what I'm gonna do. I'm just not sure yet, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to show you how easy it is just to make a nice treat for somebody. It really didn't cost me that much money. The pretzels were on sale for like $3. The chocolate was the most expensive stuff because I had the sprinkles. The chocolates were like $6 something, and right now I've got 6, and I'm sure I'll get close to a good dozen, if not more, out of here. So I can't complain about that. It's pretty good. And oh, let me show you before I leave. This is my cranberry orange bread that I've made, and I have an orange glaze that I'm gonna put on top of it. So yeah. So until then, I will see you super soon on my next video, friends. Take care. Be blessed all.